adapter.
Okay. Yeah, mine's B and C to a PL259.
Okay, you want one of the newer ones then. You just unscrew C and stick the thing on there.
The antenna pops off and my little coupler on there. The hard part was finding batteries. I had 5 new ones and I had to eat them since they were here. I didn't know what they were for, so I stuck them in there and they worked.
Yeah, I don't do batteries. Just use a battery, or use a little power supply, a little wall-wart 1.5 amp switching supply.
Yeah, 4. I don't have a spot in here for a wall wart. It's just straight battery.
Well, you don't have an external power jack.
No.
Yeah, because I got a power jack and I've got a charge jack. So I can charge the batteries, if I'm running NiCad, I can plug a charger in too.
4, not bad. I got this for free. It was brand new when I got when I went up to pick up my Siltronics a few years back. The guy gave it to me.
Hey, there you go. Not bad at all. Yeah, I think I got this one for nothing too somewhere. I forget where I got it. There's a pile of junk somewhere, and it was kind of ripped apart, and I put it back together and fixed what was ailing it, and now it's just, it's a big old brick, man. This thing's like a foot high with a built-in, center-loaded telescopic antenna.
You got a high-tech gadget there. What was wrong with it? What did you find out? I heard you testing it the other day.
Oh, yeah, with the receiver. Yeah, I think it had a cold solder joint. As I was poking around in there, all of a sudden the receiver popped back in again.
Well, that's not too bad of a fix.
No, except I don't trust it. It'll probably go out again. I got in there with the soldering iron and just started touching up all the plated through holes. Figuring that's where the cold solder joint was, and hopefully I touched up the one that was bad and it won't go bad again.
Oh boy. Good little walkie-talkie take somewhere when you need a walkie-talkie. Mainly I just let the kids use it or something and I'll talk to them on the radio.
Alright, we'll switch to this radio so I can hear, maybe I'll hear Pete better.
I've been listening, but I haven't heard him yet.
I think Skeeter will have the best shot to hear him.
I hear you. That's for sure. What are you talking? You're not on a walkie-talkie, Sparky, are you?
I was.
That don't sound like no walkie.
Yeah, I think my own video geek will hear me, though. 441. Base station, Mobile docking station, SX102D. 441, low power, walkie-talkie Mobile underneath the Watergate antenna. Hey, 10 Roger. Yeah, it's got some pretty good audio. Pretty good. Yeah, I know I got good audio. Too bad you can't hear me. I think I hear his call. I hear a beep noise. No, here I am, right underneath the audio video gate antenna.
Yeah, does this sound like a walkie-talkie?
It did sound like a walkie-talkie beep or something. Here I am, right underneath the audio gate, video gate on high power, 441.
Because this is a walkie-talkie.
441.
You talking? I think I hear you in there.
441 on my 2-foot Mobile. Walkie-talkie, 2-foot Mobile. Walkie-talkie, 2-foot Mobile.
Thunder. Hello. What's going on, Roger?
Walkie-talkie, 2-foot Mobile.
Hello, number 7.
Not much there. Got a
the other morning. Sneaking up on me like that. That's bad, you know that.
I think you were sneaking up on me.
Oh, man, I hadn't even had my morning coffee yet. There you were.
Yeah, a little much in the morning. Hey, I have a question.
Hold on a minute, question. I was blowing off at the mouth talking to the other guy, and then you just blew me out of the water. All right, let me get out of the way. I just want to come in here and say, hey, go ahead with your question.
I saw a car going up 422. There's a little burnt orange car with a antenna on the roof. It was kind of weird looking.
A burnt orange car with a what kind of an antenna?
It looked like some kind of big CB antenna. I've never seen one of them before.
Two-wheel mobile.
Coil with like a loop on the back.
Walkie-talkie mobile.
Well, that's me.
It was a newer car?
This is a 2008 Saturn. This is the Saturn View. It's Garfield orange, I call it, like Garfield.
That was you then, because I didn't know who it was. I'm like, who the heck is that? I don't even know what's recognize the antenna.
Yeah, it's the short shaft Dave made with the shot. You gotta keep up on things. You're not keeping up on things, Peter. I can't help it.
Therefore, I was probably in the service truck, so he drove right past me. But I didn't know who it was.
When I try to look at them service trucks and I try and keep up next to them and beep, usually it's an ugly looking old fuck. I'm an old fart in it. I'm sorry for the language. And I didn't know if that was you or not the other day. I thought it might have been you, but I wasn't sure.
Walkie-talkie two-leg mobile.
Yeah, I do too.
I know, just about everybody on this channel does. So why is anybody taking offense to it?
I gotta be making it to the video gate. 441.
The only one out here who ain't really old is Dave 44. He's young yet.
I want to see if Pete's out there. You out there yet, Pete? Up on that hill?
Yeah, I'm out here. Hello, radio 441, two-leg mobile.
Hey, guys, I'll shut this thing down. I just want to come in and say, hey, I'll get you guys another day. Up at 7.
See you later, number 7. Number 7, 10-7.
About it, brother.
Two-leg mobile. 441, 441.
Yeah, there.
441.
Bye, number 7.
441.
That's right. Where you at, Pete?
I'm right here. Somebody give me a chance. 441.
441. I hear you in there. I got the beam on you, but I don't know what you're doing.
I'm walking with my walkie-talkie breaker. I'm walking and I'm talking and I'm walking and I'm talking. I'm trying to get some altitude. Come on.
You copying him, Skeeter? I thought I heard him say 441. I'm pointing right at him, so I don't know what he's doing.
441, 441.
Not at any of us.
441.
I hear you jumping up and down, Pete. 441. I heard that.
441, 441. Walkie-talkie. I'm trying to gain some altitude here.
441 up with a walkie-talkie. I can't make out the rest.
Yeah, I'm trying to gain some altitude. I'm walking up the hill, gaining altitude.
Copy, walking up the hill, gaining altitude. I got you to the northeast about 60 degrees.
Well, here I am, about doing the best I can. I can get a little bit higher.
Yeah, keep that beam on him. 044 ought to hear him. Yeah, I guess this top of the hill he probably should. I'm hoping I'll get a chance to grab a piece of his transmission there. Are you walking through the woods, Pete?
Yeah, walking through the woods. I'm about as high up as I can really get. Come on.
Boy, I hear you fine over here.
Yeah, you hear me all right now? I'm about up as high getting close to the house up there.
Yeah, I hear you. No problem over here. If I stood on my roof, we may be able to go walkie-talkie to walkie-talkie.
Yeah, you're smoking in here. I hear everybody else fine, too. Does Bagger have anything on me at all?
He's asking for you there, Bagger.
I'm not copying him yet.
Yeah, if you're not copying, you're not gonna, because I really can't get much higher.
I got this real faint change in the noise level, like I know there's somebody there, but just not enough to overcome it.
He hears you tickle in the noise level, that's about it. Just to know that there's somebody there. Other than that, I got you loud and clear over here.
Yeah, I don't have any trouble hearing him at all. I'm in one of these little hooches up here, you know, where I am in the paintball area. I'm in one of these little hooches up at the top of the hill. I just stuck the antenna out through the roof. Maybe that'll help a little bit. Brigger.
Got Brigger.
Can you hear me now?
10-4 there, Pete. Hold on there, Operator Ron. Pete's over there at the paintball field standing up on top of a hooch.
You got a copy on me then, Sandbagger?
You getting some hooch? What?
Oh, I thought he heard me.
He's standing on top of something over at the paintball field there, Bagger.
So is he at the top, the highest point he's going to get to?
I think that's about it for Pete.
Yeah, that's about it. I can't get much higher. I can probably try to get a little higher, but I'll be pretty close to the house up there. Maybe I will.
He's not done yet, stand by, Bagger.
Alrighty then.
Yeah, let me just take a little break right here, catch my breath, and then I'll keep on going. But, yeah, I'm hearing him all right. I guess my 5-watt walkie-talkie just ain't enough.
He says he hears you, Bagger, but he's going to try one more thing. He's taking a little break because he's puckered out.
He's getting old, that's what it is.
There's car 44. There's a strange guy walking through the woods out here holding some kind of handheld walkie-talkie.
Dude, it's like a really good view from where I'm at up here in this little hooch. It's a shame. I could hang out right here the rest of the night. I got a good view, and it's a comfortable place to hang out. It's a shame this don't work for anybody but you. Where's Sparky in 44?
Sparky's in there, and I haven't heard 44D for a little while.
Oh, good.
I would take one of those.
How about it, Spitfire? Do you copy? Sparky? Base station?
I hear Sparky. Sparky, come in. Sparky. Spitfire, calling Sparky. Spitfire, calling Sparky.
I just can't pick him out. Just wondered if he heard me on that walkie-talkie. Sparky on the side.
You're stepping all over him, but he hears you, but I guess you can't hear him.
10-4, thanks for the relay.
It's actually a pretty nice night out.
Wherever you were the first time, I heard you better.
All right, well, I'll keep on going, so just hang on a minute. Let me take a break. It's got a nice moon out, man. I can actually see where I'm going, and because there's no leaves on the trees yet, the moon is lighting up the ground for me, so I can see where I'm going. It's kind of nice out. Not cold or anything.
Yeah, it is pretty nice out there. All right, copy on the moonlit trails over there.
Not everybody might not be on the walkie-talkie.
That's right.
All right, Dan, I'm on the quest for higher ground.
Oh, you're going downhill or something there because you're fading away.
No, I'm on the quest for higher ground.
Quest for higher ground, Roger.
Yeah, multipath.
I don't know if you play the feedback later, you should hear my one.
I might have heard him if I didn't have the digital noise going on, but hey, we made the low power, the QRP gate. Yeah, keeping with the Radio Shack theme, I switched to TRT-30A, Navajo base.
How about it there, Bagger, Brigger?
Listen up, Bagger, he calling you.
Yeah, you coming in real strong where I'm standing at, Brigger?
Well, crap. I obviously is.
Oh, well, it was worth a try. You hear me all right there, Skeeter, then?
Yeah, I hear you fine here on both the antennas.
Can't pull it out.
All right, I can go a little bit higher.
Maybe you ought to make like a monkey and climb one of them trees.
Yeah, well, keep a standby then. I don't have my phone on me.
You can't call 911 if he falls out of a tree.
Well, that's what I was saying there a second.
Yeah, you guys are going to have to listen up for a scream on the walkie-talkie. Nothing out of this walkie-talkie yet except for you, huh, Skeeter?
No, that's it. Just you. Your signal went down a little.
Really? I'm going higher on the hill. Maybe the hill itself is blocking us. But I'm going to be in this guy's backyard if I go much further.
Breaker. Hello, Night Train. Well, hello there, Skeeter. Hello there, Countywide on that mud duck walkie-talkie. I got a copy on you. Break.
Hey, how about it, Night Train? How about that Night Train? Spitfire, two-legged mobile, breaker.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I just wanted to get in there before you turned it off, man. Let you know we do have a copy on you up on Train Hill there, 10-4.
Alright, this is as high as I can go, and I'm going to keep my voice down because I'm getting close to this guy's backyard. But that's nice that somebody else can at least hear me, breaker.
Now, he must have just moved because I lost him. He's in there. He heard you.
I guess I got to go back to where I was. Going higher ain't doing it.
There you are. Yeah. It's just going in and out, Pete. 10-4.
Yeah, here we are. Hold my hand up to the left and
Tell them to lean the antenna up against the fence.
Hey, give it one more try. Spitfire, break.
Now your signal went down.
Yeah, well, I can't get any higher, and I got a great view up here, and I ain't climbing no trees.
It's all right now. It's called Castle Gray Skull.
Copy on not climbing any trees.
But I got a great view up here, man. I can see the Roxborough Towers here in the clear.
You can see the Roxborough Towers from there.
That's a big 10-4, good buddy.
10-4, good buddy.
Yeah, power. Push.
Tower.
Bagger's smoking in here. He's giving me signal.
Yeah, you're smoking over where he's at there, Bagger.
Oh, yeah, you can hear me, huh? Tim, I can't hear him.
How about it, Night Train? How about that Night Train one more time, Brigger?
Yeah, come on, Pete, I got you.
Ooh, I think I just heard. Did he just transmit that a second ago?
Yeah, he was calling Night Train.
I think I heard him that time, real briefly.
You say, but we got you. 10-4.
All right, we'll try it again then. How about a sandbagger? Brigger.
He calling for you now, Bagger.
I don't hear him now. I thought I heard him real briefly a second ago, and then as quick as I had him, he was gone again. That's what happened to me.
Use my body for a ground plane and see if that helps out. Brigger.
Man, that's nothing but a test, man. A serious test. A weak signal in the woods.
I am literally in the woods, come on.
You know, I mean, we used to do this kind of stuff when we were kids. Run around with walkie-talkies and, you know, have to go here and there because this one couldn't hear you and that one couldn't hear you. And there was places, you know, you climb up on this roof or that hill or that one would hear you. Which rooms of the house would hear you better? Yeah.
Here I am in the woods.
There he is in the woods. All right, well, the train got you, but I got to go check on some food I got cooking in the oven. Bragger.
All right, so anyway, I was able to contact
Evening, Night Train.
on Classic Radio.
Evening, Skeeter. Yeah, I just kind of caught a little bit of excitement, man. I had to touch my radio to see if it pick up that weak signal. 10-4.
Spitfire 441, testing this walkie-talkie.
That's all right. You're in there. There's 441. They were stepping on you, but they didn't know it. You're sounding good. You forget how much fun CB radio is until you have a walkie-talkie.
That's right, man.
Alright, well, it's been fun, but I think I'll head back to the house.
Hey, Roger, I'll copy. I'll head back to the house.
If I had an A99 up here with me, y'all would hear me. Man, this is a great view up here, countywide on the side.
Hey, Pete, you should hook up that walkie-talkie to a big old antenna, man.
Man, it's a great view up all little 203 amps up here.
You should get yourself an iMac and just walk around with that and the walkie-talkie to it.
Little RM, what are they, KL203 amp and a battery pack.
Yeah, I would say listen for my ping, and then around that time, so give or take, you know, you were up in there, which when we started in there, and then I'm sure mine made it up there.
Well, since nobody's talking, I'll give it a shot while I'm walking. 441 on a walkie-talkie going down a hill. No kickback, no get back on the 441 two-legged mobile. On Classic Radio Roundup 27.115.
With your AM radio dial.
Yeah, I hear you loud and clear on Classic Radio Roundup. That's right, running this Robin technology. Walkie-talkie, mobile.
Fly, Robin, fly.
Pretty cool looking radio. It's got the big Galaxy black like meter and then a digital readout for your channel. It's actually got some other BFO on there.
Yeah, that's that weird Robin that's got the BFO in it. You can receive sideband on it, but you can't transmit.
Who knew?
Yeah, right? Oh my goodness. You can receive it, but you can't talk back. Well, actually, you probably could. You could talk on AM and, you know, tune in, zero beat your carrier and be able to hear you.
Yeah. Some of them Robin radios got funky microphone jacks with, you know, controls and channel up-down things I found out. This one I like because it's just 23 channels, crystal, you know, regular 4-pin mic type thing, and away you go. No weird channel up and down electronic devices.
Where are you at there, countywide?
Hey, I'm heading down the hill. You got a copy on this two-legged mobile?
Oh, yeah, you give me about 5 pounds over here.
10-4 and a 5-pound signal. Alrighty then.
We got a whole lot better. Whatever you just did, countywide, that position is a whole lot better.
It must be an opening in the hill then.
That's your hot spot right there, man. We could communicate.
Yeah, I guess I found the hot spot. And I'm not at the peak of the hill. Must be an opening in it.
Just goes to show you, RF is a funny thing, man. You know, you think the top of the hill is where it is, and here the spot is right there, where you are.
Yeah, on the other side of the hill.
Yeah, I'm in a comfortable spot, too.
And Roger.
What kind of signal am I giving you out there?
I got about a 3, and that's with the noise. 10-4?
10-4 on a 3. Hey, that's doing something, though, because you're not next door. It's got to be 8 miles.
Hey, Roger. Yeah, that is a long little trip. I got it pointed just due east. I'm not sure if I could zero in on you more or not, but I just got it dead on east, Roger.
Roger on the dead on east. Well, I'm just working one of them center-loaded telescopic antennas on my TRC 221 40-channel walkie-talkie. Come on.
Yeah, 10 for Roger on that TRC whatever 40-channel walkie-talkie. It's working, driver.
That makes it fun that I at least made a couple of different contacts out here, and it's a nice night. Yeah. Classic Radio Roundup walkie-talkie edition.
Yeah, Roger on the Classic Radio Roundup walkie-talkie edition. Well, how's the old chassis tram working on that little walkie-talkie out there?
Yeah, you sound like you're sitting out here in the woods with me. And I am video gating this whole thing, and I hope I'm able to save it too, because this is just too cool. Because, you know, get myself and the other side and the whole thing. I know I'm making it to my station.
Roger that. Yeah, well, this is definitely your hot spot, so that would be the spot to stay if you wanted to communicate. 10-4. Hey, 441, when Bagger was talking, I heard you plain as day talking underneath of him.
Yeah, it's too funny that the highest point of the hill is not necessarily the best spot.
No, I think you need something for it to reflect off of the hill. 10-4.
Yeah, it needs to be a wavelength and a half away from the hill.
Well, actually, the highest point of the hill is at the guy's house, and I couldn't get there. You know what I mean? You can only get so close, so I wasn't completely at the top.
I'm gonna have to get me a working walkie-talkie.
Yeah, you couldn't join the party tonight. We had five walkie-talkies out here at one point.
We're always looking for something new and inventive to keep classic radio roundup fun and interesting.
Hey, Roger. Well, yeah, that's fun and interesting if you're the one out there with the little walkie-talkie, Roger.
Yeah, I didn't know how fun and interesting it was going to be. Seems to exceed my expectations. Come on.
All right. Yeah, I didn't know y'all had them up to the base antenna earlier, but yeah, that thing works real well. And actually, I appreciate it because it was a test of this particular radio, which, you know, hasn't been fully tried, Raj.
Yeah, well, there you go. You can hear me and Sandbagger can't.
Well, I think that's got something to do with geological. That's location. 10-4.
Yeah, a couple of times he could hear my carrier, I guess, but couldn't pull me out.
10 Roger. Yeah, at that point I was just hearing a tickle too, but I was on that Gemtronics GTX 5000, and the relay was sticking, and it was just tickling it. I put it on a tram, man. She pulled you out of there. 10-4.
10-4. Yeah, that's a good test on a radio if you can pick up my walkie-talkie. I'm surprised Quarter Wave Dave or Sparky don't have a grip on me at all.
Well, I haven't heard Dave yet tonight. I don't know if he was in there or not. I was a little late getting home. 10-4.
Yeah, well, we were calling for you, wondering when the train was going to pull into the station on this walkie-talkie night. But that's all right that you can copy me. You're the furthest one out. And just you and Skeeter are the only ones, and then Sandbagger could tell, but that was it.
Now, how far is Skeeter from you?
Can't be more than a mile or two. Less than 2 miles.
All right, 10-4. Yeah. Well, that's real good, man.
That actually is real good, isn't it? Stretching the walkie-talkie, and you know what you're dealing with, you know, at the wavelength of 27 megahertz on a walkie-talkie. Come on. So the fact that I got 2 miles would make me happy. You know, getting out to you at 8 miles is pretty damn good.
Yeah, if you had an orange hard hat on, man, that would really, it'd be like on the magazine. 10-4.
Yeah, covering some ground. Maybe I need the hard hat on with foil coating and give me a ground plane.
That's right. All right, well, I'm going to step back because I definitely got something in the oven I don't want to burn. Train, back on the side. Y'all carry on.
Yeah, I'm going to be on the side, too. I'm going to head back down the hill, and I guess I catch you guys on the base. But I will be listening. 441, portable radio.
I sure hope that gate was running for that one.
Still running train.
Operator.
Yeah, I'm home now.
You were out in the Mobile?
Yeah, I was in Norristown when I called you.
Oh, I thought you were on your base station.
No, I was in my truck.
Hey, tell operator I can hear him on my walkie-talkie.
Yeah, guys, it's real nice right now. No, the noise. I wonder if they did something at the garage because I don't hear nothing right now.
10-4, well, Pete heard you on the walkie-talkie just now.
There you go. Yeah, I'm liking this right now, but the FCC's coming out next week there.
10-4, are they going to give you an exact day?
No,
No. You know, maybe they'll call. But the guy who's been talking to me, he goes, if it comes closer to his day, then he'll come out with those guys, and then he'll let me know. I'm sure he's going to call, because he'll want me here, you know?
10-4. We'll hide all your export radios.
The only one I got here is the one talking off, and that's the Ranger.
As an amateur licensee, you don't have to hide the export radios. You're allowed to have anything.
This is FCC approved anyway, so what does it matter?
You're allowed to have anything as an amateur anyway. Yeah, is that right, Pete? Yeah, you can have anything you want as an amateur radio operator. You just got to keep it within your legal transmitting area. Don't leave this thing sitting on channel 13, you know. But as an amateur, you can use anything. I've used converted commercial equipment, 11-meter equipment up on 10 meters. It's all legal as an amateur.
So you can even have them export radios?
As an amateur, you can have anything. What keeps it legal for an amateur is keeping it in band and keeping it clean. It's when you go out of band that it becomes illegal.
10-4.
As an amateur, you can use anything within your license privileges to transmit with.
Yeah, you're allowed to have those export radios there, Ron. I don't know about having a Dave maid sitting there or something. That's been put away. I don't use it that much anyway.
Just don't keep the radio on channel 13. Put it on 10 meters.
Uh-oh, you must have fell down there in the weeds there countywide because your signal's down.
All right, well, I'm heading closer and closer to the house. Come on. Heading closer and closer to the house.
You must be walking pretty far. I heard you getting closer to the house. Down there in the dicky weeds. I had to put the receive amp to get a guy a mile and a half away. Where you at, cameraman? Are you in there? And then it got quiet. Cameraman, are you in there?
No, but I am.
This is not doing too bad for 4-mile radio, right? No, you're doing all right. I heard you there, Pete.
Still hear me, huh?
Go ahead there, Rager.
All right. It's your brother Dog. Your brother Dog waving a hand there from the new, improved Shotgun Shack. Good evening, gentlemen.
Well, hello out there, Brother Dog. You know who it is. I know who you are.
Hello. Skeeter. All right, 14-7. All right, man. Do the maiden voyage from the brand new Shotgun Shack. How are you coming at you down there? Doing a little calibrations here?
Doing all right, Brother Dog. Doing pretty good. You're not booming in like usual, but you're coming in pretty good.
10-4. Yeah, I'm out of new locale, man. New locale. I'm just putting things together. I just got a little wire antenna up right now just so I can do some broadcasting.
10-4. So you're not 1,000 feet up anymore?
Well, I'm close. I may have lost maybe about $1.50.
10-4. Well, I still hear you down here. And welcome to the Classic Radio Roundup.
Roger.
brother dog. Train waving.
Hey, I still got that train. I got that train. Nice train. Good evening, sir. Good to hear you.
And Roger, long time no speak upon.
Yeah, I've been really busy, man, with the move and all that stuff. Been really, really busy. Yep, hope all's well. Spring is here. Get your garden ready.
So you, yeah, man, ain't nobody around who seemed to show any interest this year. I may have to just do it myself there, brother dog. 10-4?
Yeah, man's got to do what the man's got to do. But at least this way, you can do it your way.
That is correct. You have a new 20, man? You got a new 20?
Yeah, that's affirmative. That's affirmative.
And are you speaking from your new 20 now?
Yes, sir, I am.
And Roger, well, you sounding good.
All right, do appreciate it. Yep, on the old, my old wire antenna. Yep, just figured I'd swing that up in the tree, just do some broadcasting for now, and set the station up, run some cords, and yep, see who's out there. It's been a few days since I got some airtime.
And Roger, well, the wire's real good. Have you heard from Frank lately?
You know, I haven't, and yeah, that makes me worry because yeah, I don't know. He usually gives me a landline. He got to tell me the new 411 going on during the day. So, hey, well, tell me this about him.
Roger that. Well, I did hear from him. We did speak on the double L, maybe about a week ago or so.
Roger that, roger that. Yeah, well, all right, Trey. Well, I don't want to tie on the channel. I do appreciate you boys giving me some time, though. I do. Yep, you all take care. We will be in touch. Enjoy your evening.
Roger that. All right, dog. Train back on the side. I'm back to my dinner. It was actually too hot for me to eat, man. So the train stepped back in front of the radio out of food. Cool down.
10-4, like you, me too. Dog on the side. Be gone now. Bye-bye.
Channel clear, y'all.
I can only assume that Pete's made it back in the house by now.
Yeah, probably find that the gate wasn't running.
That would be a pisser. I even put the preamp in line. I still couldn't pull him out of the noise.
Yeah, there's a little difference between the hill you live on and the one I live on. It's all about the location.
Well, that's just it. I've got to go through the hill that you're on the backside of. It's about the same height as where I am, but you know, it's kind of in the way.
Yeah, a little bump in the way. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. It's not just radio, it's the hill.
Yeah, well, it's also an additional 3.5 miles too.
That too. I think he was stretching it to do 8 miles up here.
Yeah, now if he was further south, you know, like where the Limerick Towers all are, I got a nice straight shot right to that because it's just to the like the hill that you're on falls off, like right before the river and everything, and if I go right down through the river, man, it's a nice clean shot in that direction.
Hey, roger that, yeah. Yeah, well, it'd be on the gate. When I first turned it on, I didn't hear him. He'd have had him. And I was just wondering about it, and then he moved to that real little hot spot, and I'm like, there he is, right there. Stay right there, don't you move.
Yeah, that's why I figured, you know, Skeeter would probably be the closest to him, and with that beam he's got, if he threw it up that way, he'd have no problem hearing him. He'd be the guy that would get the best copy on him, the best chance out of it.
Yeah, well, they kind of close, those two.
Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot. I think maybe there's two, maybe 3 air miles between the two of them, if that.
But my little Gemtronics, you know, I really wanted to work it. And the relay was sick right at the time, you know. Oh, I'm like, well, yeah. And I just unplugged it.
Yeah, so was all my preamp. The damn relay was sticking in that. Quick bent
the contact a little bit. I think it's working now.
I gave this one a little slap and it didn't release, so I unplugged it.
Damn stinky relays.
I think I'll work on it another day. The last time I sprayed them, that didn't do it. It was temporary. I think that's why those people got rid of that one. The thing was new in box.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and it just must have been defective but new in box.
Well, that happens. I mean, guys sell radios and you know, customer tries it out and something's not right and they take it back and put it back in the box and they return it and exchange it for another one, and somehow the radio just sits in the box and never gets sent back to the factory or whatever, and it just sits there.
Well, now that was fun.
You're back.
Yeah, it was fun, Pete. I'm glad I was able to be part of it.
Yeah, if there ain't no participation, it sort of takes away from the fun of it now, doesn't it? Just set things up here. There we are. Hello, radio. 441, back on the big old base station.
You're not running the walkie-talkie again, are you?
No, 142 GTL.
Well, hopefully the gate picked up all that chatter. I'll be able to hear you on that.
Well, the night train heard me, Sparky heard, or Skeeter heard me, and well, it was fun. It was worth the try. It's nice that, you know, more than one station heard me.
I thought I heard you once or twice, like you kind of came up out of the noise for a brief second and then fell right back into it again.
I had no trouble hearing you.
Well, that's a good thing. But yeah, I even tried moving the beam, you know, off of where I would think you are dead on and went more north where my noise level starts to drop, thinking, well, maybe your signal won't drop as much, but my noise level will, and, you know, the signal and noise will be better. I tried to preamp, and I was like, this just isn't working.
And the gate's still rolling, and I'm half tempted just to stop and save it now.
How many minutes you got left?
Well, it's at 42 minutes right now.
Yeah, you know, you start to get scared, you know. At 58 minutes, it blows up, and you're like, damn.
Yeah, that one's too special. I think I'll go ahead and save it now. You know what? I am, because it's there, and I don't want to take the chance. You know, that was kind of different and fun. I want to see how I was doing to my own base as I walked along anyway. But the fact that I got out there to 6 to 8 miles on a walkie-talkie is not too shabby.
No, I mean, back in the day, in 1974, when we were all running 1 and 2 and 3 mile walkie-talkies, I mean, you know, we thought, of course, back then we had a distorted version of distance. We thought, you know, the distance was probably twice what it really was. Well, we thought we were like 8 or 9 miles. It was only maybe 4 or 5, but even so, that was about the best we could do with walkie-talkies. You know, at least inside our homes anyway, through 4 miles. So I mean, you can get 8 miles out of that. It's not bad.
Well, I did have to do some hoofing it to the, near the peak of the hill, and actually less than the peak was better. So there it is. All right. Let me go ahead and stop the gate, because it ain't going to get any more interesting, and I don't want to lose it. 441 countywide.
Yeah, I don't blame you. That's a throwback to the past right there, man. Walking around with walkie-talkie.